Welcome back, YouTubers. JM Chicagoland Cichlids. Fish room showroom update. It's been a while. I did water changes today and talking with Michelle, I said we gotta do an update video. Get it out there, show people what's going on in the fish room, what's new, what's gonna happen. So this video is gonna be just update on the room itself, new additions to come. Let's get right into it. After this video, we will do a video on, we'll show each tank and the current status of our fish, our breeding groups, etc. Top secret. It's like the Krabby Patty recipe. This is where we keep all our notes on what's in the tanks as we move stuff around. As you can see, one of the new things, each tank is numbered. That's one of the new things. Just so we keep track as we move fish around. Our plan is to put our fry in the 10s up here, grow them out to an inch. From the 10s, go to 20s to 2 inches. From the 20s to the bigger tanks to grow out to full size. Alright. Our curtain system, you guys seen our shelving before. There's a bunch of board games back there. Also, we got our oxygen tank back there now. The boxes that we made up in the previous video. So we are ready to ship now. We got the oxygen. You guys seen our boxes. For what fish we got available, email us jmchicagolandcichlids@gmail.com. We'll give you a list of our current fish that we are looking to get rid of. Curtain system. It's like a shower curtain. Opens, closes. Makes it nice and easy to get back behind it. Air system. Air system, if you guys remember, used to be stubbed off right there. I did add another piece of PVC so we can feed our air system to this rack of tanks. We used to have a couple small air pumps feeding the 4 tanks. Had a hard time getting the valves. Ken's been out for a while. Had to get them somewhere else, but we got finally got them. Got the air line over here, and you can see it it's stubbed out again right there. We will run another line down this wall right here. It'll end somewhere right about the end of the curtain. We can feed these 275s off our air system. And what will be our new addition of tanks. Little outline of where the 2 new racks will go back to back. Trying to measure it out, we had to move our little packing station here. Had to move it over. It will be tight in here. Do a quick scan around the room. Right now it's nice and open, and I see all the tanks. That rack will be, 2 racks will be all the way up to the ceiling as high as those 20 talls are over there, so it's gonna tighten things up in here. But we needed some more grow out tanks. You know, we're still new to this. Sat down, came up with a plan, what breeding groups we're gonna have, where the fish are gonna grow out, and how we're gonna grow them out. So we didn't have enough big tanks with the peacocks, and you gotta keep them separated. They all look the same when they're unsexed. Females all look the same pretty much, so we gotta keep the peacocks separated. We will put them in the 45s, 40s, 55s, 75s, and we can mix in like the yellow blaze we got and some of the Mbunas. You know, throw those in there with the peacocks, let them grow out. So this new rack. Currently right now our fish room, with all the tanks we got, is 730 gallons. 29 tanks, 730 gallons is what's in this room right now. With the new rack we're going to put in, or the two new racks back to back, we're going to add another 475 gallons, giving us a total of 1,205 gallons. The rack that's facing us will have a 125. Below the 125 will be two 40-gallon breeders. On the back side of that, facing that wall, will be two 55s on top of one another. Beside those 55s will be two 20 talls. And on top of both of the racks, running lengthwise across the top, will be six 20 longs. Like I say, we had everything on paper. We know which will go in each tank, so we can keep track. So we have enough tanks to grow out our fish in. What else is new? There's our hose reel. It's a retractable hose reel. Got a garden hose in there. A little tank filler on the end of it. Pull it out, fill the tanks. At the end of the day, pull it in, reels itself up. That was a nice addition. I had one of those stretchable hoses that they retract back, and I forgot what it's called, expandable hose. But once you turn the water on it, it starts to retract, so it tries to pull itself out of the tank. I don't know how they sell those things, because as soon as you turn the water on, it starts to retract. It's kind of nice when you're done at the end of the day, it retracts itself, but kind of a poor design. You're asking what that is? That's a hillbilly setup right there. It's an old Chicago Cubs calendar, deflecting the hot air coming out of the dehumidifier, forcing it into the middle of the room. It's working. Ain't the nicest looking thing. Kind of downgrades our fish room showroom, but it's working. This is the far side of the room. 81 degrees in here, 58 humidity. I keep it in like 77 to 81 degrees. Been working really good. And we did put a drain system on that too. We tied the drain right into the top of the drain piping. So that's been working well. That's about all I got for our new stuff. You'll see our new racks after they get built. This bottom 75 here is the last tank in this room currently that needs to be filled. I will add our lighting system like I did the other racks. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'll put two lights underneath there and fill that tank up and get it ready for fish. So that's it for now. Look for our next video of going over each tank with the fish. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Jam Chicagoland Cichlids.